If your water has been smelling or even tasting off, it may be a result of a natural occurrence. Spartanburg Water is working around the clock to fix an issue that was first reported at the end of December. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh is live in Spartanburg. Caitlin, have you noticed any change in the water quality there?
Hey Sydney, when we've been here today, all the faucets that we've seen has been clear, and that's a good sign that the efforts here are working. You can imagine if you're turning your faucet on or if you're trying to take a sip of water, being met with an unpleasant smell or taste, it isn't the nicest surprise. But Spartanburg Water tells us they got it under control at this point, and they also say the water itself is safe to drink and use. Lakes and reservoirs can often breed compounds called MIBs. They can grow more or less depending on the season and changing weather patterns.
It is a byproduct of the algae that lives in our reservoirs.
It's where these machines come into play. Advanced oxidation, what you'd call a pre-treatment, before water is processed and taken to the consumer. It's a roughly $35 million investment and one of the only builds you'll see in the state of South Carolina.
We take oxygen and electrify it, and it creates ozone. And then the ozone, in turn, is added to the water coming into the plant.
It reduces the presence of the compounds which create a musty or earthy odor and taste in water supply.
Humans are very sensitive to MIB and can start to notice just a slight smell or different taste at about 10 parts per trillion.
At the end of December, the plant reported unprecedented compound levels, more than 5,000 parts per trillion. When the plant stopped the machines temporarily for maintenance, compounds entered the distribution system. Roughly 2.5 million gallons total, less than 10% of the plant's daily output.
Our biggest concern is that people know that it's safe to drink. With over 1,000 miles of water line in our system, it's really a matter of time just getting that water through and flushing it out.
Operators say since they've started the initiative, they've seen about a 19% decline in those levels, and they're hopeful that it'll clear up in the next few days. They say that they're currently flushing out parts of the community where that water may still be present. They're also doing tests and samples in the reservoir dam here at the Spartanburg treatment plant, and they're treating the water here. They do say in the meantime, if you have trouble with the smell or the taste of the water, you can always add additives to it or even chill the water. You are asked at this point not to boil it, because that would only happen in the case of contaminated bacteria. If you have any outlying questions, of course, you're encouraged to reach out to Spartanburg Water directly through their customer service line, or you can reference their FAQ page. Reporting in Spartanburg, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.